Hi guys, I'm back with the neon name writing again. Hi Nanak, how are you doing today? You got the first name. Welcome everybody, welcome back. I'm here with the neon names once again. Let's go everybody, drop your names in the comments. Here you go Nanak. Then who do we have next guys? Everybody welcome in. Please hit that like button. Let's go everybody. Who's gonna be next everybody? Let's go. All right, who's gonna be next, guys? Drop your names, guys, in the comments. Let's go, everybody. Just give me a second. I need to set this up. All right, let's go. Everybody, get your neon names done. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for liking. Who do we have next, everybody? We are here with the neon names again. So drop your names in the comments. Let's go, everybody. Thank you so much. Who's gonna be next, everybody? Everybody, welcome to my live, guys. Get your names done, everybody. Who's gonna be next? Everybody, get your neon names done. We are doing glowing neon names for you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. Thank you. All right, who's gonna be next, everybody? Let's go, everybody. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you. Everybody, drop your names in the comments, guys. We are here with the neon names once again for you all. Who's gonna be next, everybody? Let's go, guys. Everybody, welcome to my live, guys. We are doing neon names once again. Get your names on the list, everybody, and hit that subscribe button, like the live, and let's start off. Who do we have next? Hi, Harper. Thank you. Let's go. Welcome to my live, Harper. You are second on the list. Let's go. Who's gonna be next? Leah in the chat. Thank you, Leah. All right, who's gonna be next, everybody? Come on in. Leela in the chat. How are you, Leela? Thank you. Who's gonna be next? Then who is next after Leela, guys? Siyahara. Thank you, Siyahara. Welcome to my live. Here you go. Your name is done. Who do we have next? Mariam in the chat. How are you, dear Mariam? Thank you so much. Who is liking and subscribing? Let me see. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lily. Thank you. Then we've got Maria. Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe. I really appreciate you. Next, we've got Chloe in the chat. How are you, dear Chloe? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who do we have next? Hi, Dominic. Welcome back. I'm so glad that you're back. Here you go. Everybody, drop your names. Oakley, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe. Here you go, Oakley. Your name is done. Who is next? Lara in the chat. How are you, dear Lara? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go, Matthew in the chat. How are you, Matthew? Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe. Who do we have next, everybody? Rabyan in the chat. Thank you, Rabyan. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who is liking and subscribing? Leslie, thank you. Here you go, Leslie. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we've got is Maricela. How are you, dear Maricela? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who else has liked the live? Gigi, thank you. Here you go, Gigi. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we got David in the chat. How are you, dear David? Here you go, David. Let's go. Chia in the chat. How are you, dear Chia? Let's go, everybody. All right, who's going to be next? Abby, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Hey, everybody, let's go. All right, who's next? Then we've got is Mammy. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Mammy. Your name got done. We're doing glowing names, guys. Let's go. Liam, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Your name got done, Liam. Then we have is Isabella in the chat. How are you, dear Isabella? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, sweetheart. Next we've got is Jaden. How you are, Jaden? Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who else is liking and subscribing? Daryl in the chat. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go, Celine. Thank you, Celine. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Appreciate that. Arle in the chat. How are you, Arle? Here you go, Arle in the chat. How are you doing, everybody? Mike in the chat. How are you, Mike? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Then we got Ian in the chat. How are you, Ayan? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we've got Abby in the chat. How are you, dear Abby? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then who do we have who's liked and subscribed? Lily in the chat. Thank you, Lily. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Then we've got is Nibia. Thank you. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And let's go. Then we've got Kiray. Thank you, Kiray, for the like and the subscribe. I really appreciate you. Then we have is Jesse in the chat. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for the like and the subscribe. Next we've got is Sally. Thank you, Sally. Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe. Really appreciate you. Then we've got Zidane in the chat. How are you, Zidane? Thank you for liking and subscribing. Let's go, everybody. Then we got Astro in the chat. How are you, Astro? Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Next subscriber we have is Raya in the chat. How are you, dear Raya? Let's go. Your name is done. Next, we've got Amalia in the chat. Thank you, Amalia. Thank you for the like and the subscribe. Who else has liked and subscribed? Nolan, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Raya in the chat. Let's go. Then we have is Harper. Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Harper. Then we've got is Wesley. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Wesley. It really means a lot to me. All right, then we've got Heesing in the chat. How are you, dear? There you go. Welcome to my live. All right, who do we have next, guys? Then we've got Denim in the chat. Thank you, Denim, for liking and subscribing. Who else has liked and subscribed? Come on, everybody. Nadine in the chat. Let's go, Nadine. Let's go. All right, team. Come on, YouTube family. Everybody hit that subscribe button. Sade. Thank you, Sade. All right, then we've got Yuzay. Thank you, Yuzay. Thank you. Next we've got is, who is that? Buck in the chat. Thank you, Buck, for the subscribe. Thank you. Then we've got Rose. Thank you for the like and the subscribe. Thank you so much. Next subscriber, Alexis. Thank you. All right, let's go, everybody. Then we have is DeAndre. Thank you, DeAndre. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Sophia's in the chat. Let's go for Sophia. All right, let's turn the page, guys. Everybody, get your glowing names done. Let's go, everybody. I need to flip the page. All right. Okay. Here is the page. Let's go. Then we've got Alan in the chat. Thank you, Alan. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who else has liked and subscribed? Let me check. Isaac. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we have is Yuan Jun. Thank you, Yuan Jun. That's a different name. Where are you watching from? Here you go. Next subscriber, guys. Zama in the chat. How are you, Zama? Let's go for you. All right, who's gonna be next, everybody? Hania. Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. All right, then we've got Alia in the chat. How are you, Alia? Thank you. Next subscriber we've got is Jaya. Thank you, Jaya, for the like and the subscribe. All right, who's gonna like and subscribe now? Abby. Thank you for just liking now. Thank you. All right, who's going to be next? Nayan. Thank you so much, Nayan. Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe. You've got your glowing name done. Then we've got Hinton. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Here you go. All right, who do we have next, guys? Milani in the chat. How are you, Milani? Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe. Here you go. Let's go, Lily. Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe. You got your name done. Next subscriber is Kyra. Thank you, Kyra, for the like and the subscribe. I really appreciate you. Next, we've got Felix. Thank you. Thank you, Felix. Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe. Let's go, Marbella. Thank you. Let's go, Marbella. Let's go, team. Come on. Everybody, let's go. Karen in the chat. How are you, dear Karen? Let's go. Next we've got is Doni. How are you, Doni? Then we have is Teddy in the chat. Welcome, Teddy. Thanks for the like and the subscribe. I really appreciate you, Teddy. All right, let's go. Then we got Leslie. Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe. All right, who else has liked and subscribed? Then we have is, who is that? Mia, thank you. Everybody, see we've got Mia in the chat. And then we've got Jasmine in the chat. Thank you, Jasmine, for the like and the subscribe. I really appreciate you. Next, we've got Samaya in the chat. How are you, Samaya? Thank you for subscribing and liking. Who else has liked and subscribed? Cody, thank you. Let's go for Cody. All right, who's going to be next? Jasmine in the chat. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really means a lot to me. Then we got Chan. How are you, dear Chan? Thank you so much. Then we've got is Caleb. How are you, Caleb? Let's go. All right, who's going to be next? Sarah in the chat. Thank you for subscribing, Sarah. Thank you for liking too, Sarah. I appreciate you. Taylor, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Who else has liked and subscribed? All right, we've got is Luca, who has liked and subscribed. Thank you, Luca. Thank you so much for doing that. Then we have is Minna. Thank you, Minna, for liking and subscribing. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Then we've got is Nalani. How are you, Nalani? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Nalani. All right, who's going to be next? Then we have is Mitchell. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, dear Mitchell. I hope you're having a great day. Then we have is Ashley. Thank you. Thank you for the like and the subscribe. All right, who's next? Chloe, how are you, dear Chloe? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we got Amaya in the chat. How are you, dear Amaya? Let's go, everybody. Come on, let's go. Then we got is Olivia in the chat. How are you, Olivia? Thank you. Oh my God, Alice in the chat, guys. See, we've got Alice in the chat. Thank you, Alice, for the like and the subscribe. I really appreciate you, Alice. Let's go. Next subscriber is Ariana in the chat. How are you, Ariana? Thank you so much for subscribing to me. All right, then we've got Ilham in the chat. How are you, dear Ilham? Welcome back to my live. I remember you. Then we've got is Noah in the chat. How are you, dear Noah? Here you go. Next name, we've got Yasmin in the chat. How are you, Yasmin? Let's go for you. All right. Who else has liked and subscribed? Then we've got Sally. Thank you for liking and subscribing. All right. Then we've got is Emma. Thank you. Let's go for Emma. All right. Who's next, guys? Then we have is Dahlia. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Dahlia. Thank you. I really appreciate you for doing that. Next subscriber, Jessica in the chat. All right, that's a new name for me, Jessica. All right, let's go. Lady in the chat. Lady, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. All right, who's the next? Then we have is Daniela. Thank you for the like and the subscribe. Let's go, Daniela. Welcome in. Then we've got Max in the chat. Thank you, dear Max. Thank you. Let's go, Max. All right, who's going to be next? Everybody, let's go. Mackenzie is here, guys. Welcome to my live, Mackenzie. Thank you for liking and subscribing. All right, who's going to be next? Abel in the chat. Let's go. Then we got Regina. Welcome back. I'm so glad to see you again. Here you go, Regina. Then we got Olivia. How are you, Olivia? Thank you so much. You got your name done on time. Then we've got is Maha, who just subscribed to me. Here you go, Maha. Thank you so much. All right, let me change the page, everybody. Get your glowing neon names done, everybody. Let's go. All right, it's here, guys. Come on, let's go, everybody. Then we have is, who is that? Welcome in, Jackie. Thank you so much, Jackie. You got your neon name done, Jackie. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Then we have is Bunny in the chat. How are you, dear Bunny? Here you go. Next subscriber. Then we've got Kenneth in the chat. How are you, dear Kenneth? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Next name, we've got Shelly in the chat. How are you, dear Shelly? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Okay, next we have Alora who liked and subscribed. Thank you, Alora. Let's go. Then we have is Dia. Thank you, Dia, for liking and subscribing. Let's go, Dia. All right, then we got is Valencia. How are you, Valencia? That's a different spelling. There you go, Valencia. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Amarne in the chat. How are you, Amarne? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go, everybody. Flora in the chat. Thank you, Flora. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go, Oliver. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. All right, who's liking and subscribing now? Let me check. Let me check. All right, this is, who is that? Ade. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Who is next, guys? Sophia in the chat. Thank you, Sophia, for liking and subscribing. Here you go. Next subscriber is, who's that? Alia, thank you so much, Alia, for liking and subscribing. Thank you, dear. Have an amazing day. Who else? Then we have is Adina in the chat. How are you, dear Adina? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we've got Tule. How are you, Tule? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me. Next subscriber, we've got Cora in the chat. How are you, dear Cora? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we have is Emily in the chat. How are you, dear Emily? Let's go, everybody. All right, who's going to be next? Amara in the chat. How are you, dear Amara? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Next line, everybody. All right, then we have is Maddie who liked and subscribed. Thank you, Maddie. Yo, let's go, everybody. And we got Sia in the chat. Thank you, Sia. Thank you for the like and the subscribe. Camer, thank you, Camer. Welcome to my live, Camer. All right, next subscriber. Kaylee in the chat. Thank you, Kaylee. All right, who's gonna be next, everybody? All right, then we have is who's that? Stasija, that's a different name. Stasija. All right, that's a different name. Here you go. Next subscriber. Jiho, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who else has liked and subscribed? Nicholas, thank you. Thank you so much, Nicholas. Here you go. All right, who's going to be next? Sahib in the next. All right, who's going to be next, everybody? Let's go after Sahib. We've got is Guyana. Welcome in, Guyana. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go, everybody. All right, who's gonna be next, everybody? Hit that like and the subscribe button, guys. All right, next we have is, who's that? Anson. Thank you, Anson, for the like and the subscribe. Really appreciate you. Next subscriber, we've got Andrea in the chat. How are you, dear Andrea? Let's go. All right, let's go, YouTube family. Let's go. Milena in the chat. Thank you, Milena. Thank you. Next subscriber is Rosina in the chat. How are you, Rosina? Let's go, everybody. Then we have is who's that? Salman in the chat. How are you, Salman? Let's go, everybody. Next, who has liked to subscribe? Jason, thank you, Jason. Welcome to my live. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who do we have next? Frank in the chat. Thank you, Frank, for liking my live and subscribing. Let's go. Then we've got Zoe in the chat. How are you, dear Zoe? I hope you're having a great day. Then we got Maria in the chat. How are you, dear Maria? Let's go. All right, next line, guys. Everybody, welcome to my live. Let's go. Then we've got is, who's that? Who is that? 11, please like the live. You haven't, 11, please like it. All right, I'll do your name, but please like everybody so that I can see your comments. All right, then we have is Amelia in the chat. How are you, Amelia? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. You got your name done in time. Then we've got is Alex in the chat. How are you, dear Alex? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Olivia, thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Then we've got Sophia in the chat. How are you, dear Sophia? Let's go. Then we have is Marley. Thank you, Marley. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Next we've got is Lanace. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Lanace. Next subscriber is Mel in the chat. Thank you, Mel. Thank you so much. Next, who has liked and subscribed? Alanis. How are you, Alanis? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Nico in the chat. Thank you, Nico, for the like and the subscribe. All right, then we've got Tiana. Let's go, Tiana. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we've got Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we've got is Valerie, thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Next we've got is Lady. How are you, Lady? Welcome to my live. All right. Next we've got is Ava in the chat. Thank you, Ava. Thank you. Next we have is, who is that? We have is Anna. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Anna. Let's go. Then we've got is Yanni. Thank you, Yanni, for the like and the subscribe. Really appreciate you. Let's get to the next page, everybody. All right. Come on, let's go. Who else has liked and subscribed? Nathan in the chat. How are you, dear Nathan? You got your glowing name done, Nathan. Here you go. All right, next subscriber, please. Shauna in the chat. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who else has liked and subscribed, guys? Everybody, let's go. Okay, let me check. Ruby, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ruby. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Who else has liked and subscribed, guys? Then we have is Kevin in the chat. How are you? Is that Kevin? All right. Is that the right spelling? Here you go. Next subscriber is Kyle in the chat. How are you, dear Kyle? Let's go, everybody. Then we got is Han in the chat. Thank you, Han, for the like and the subscribe. Really appreciate you. Next subscriber we've got is, who's that? We've got is, who's that? Eden in the chat. Welcome to my live, Eden. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Next we've got is Randy in the chat. How are you, Randy? Welcome to my live. All right, then we have is Talia. Is it Talia? All right, that's Taylor. All right, thank you. Next, we've got Gabriel in the chat. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for liking and subscribing. Really appreciate you. Next subscriber, we've got Ezekiel. How are you, Ezekiel? Welcome to my live. Let's go. Then we got Layla in the chat. How are you, dear Layla? Let's go, everybody. Then we got Jonah in the chat. How are you, Jonah? Let's go, everybody. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Jojo, thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Ben in the chat, guys. Welcome, Ben. Here you go. Who else has liked and subscribed? Alani. Thank you, Alani. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Come on. Next we have is Kendall. Welcome back, Kendall. So glad that you're here again. Here you go, Kendall. Next subscriber we have is Landon. Thank you, Landon. Thank you so much for the like and the subscribe. Really appreciate you. James in the chat. Let's go for James. Here you go, James. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we've got is Crystal. Thank you so much, Crystal. Here you go. Your name got done. All right, next subscriber, guys. Millie in the chat. How are you, dear Millie? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Lauren! Thank you, Lauren, for the like and the subscribe. Let's go, Lauren. All right, then we've got Angeline. How are you, Angeline? You got your name done, Angeline. All right, who do we have next, everybody? Then we have is Sandy. Here you go, dear Sandy. Then we've got Lani in the chat. How are you, dear Lani? Let's go, everybody. Then we have is Jennifer. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. All right, who's going to like and subscribe next? All right, then we've got Clyde. Thank you, Clyde. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. You got your name done. Miguel is here, guys. Welcome back, Miguel. So glad to see you once again. Then we've got is... Who's that? Esmery. How are you, Esmery? Here you go. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Esmery. Let's go. Who is next? Oakley. How are you, dear Oakley? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. All right, then we've got is Sarah in the chat. Thank you so much, Sarah. Here you go. Next, who do we have liked and subscribed? Annie has liked and subscribed. Thank you, Annie. Thank you. Who else has liked and subscribed? Then we've got Amia in the chat. How are you, dear Amia? Let's go. All right, next subscriber, we've got Melody in the chat. Thank you, Melody. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Vera as a new subscriber. Next subscriber we've got is Lily. Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Mia in the chat. Hey, go Mia. All right, next subscriber. Selena. Let's go, Selena. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Leo, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Let's go. Next subscriber we've got is Trinity. Welcome back, Trinity. So glad to see you once again. Here you go. Who do we have next, guys? All right, then we got Anita in the chat. Thank you, Anita. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. You go, girl. Let's go. Bella in the chat. Let's go, Bella. Thank you so much. All right, then we got Sophia. Thank you, Sophia, for liking and subscribing. All right, who is next? Brian in the chat. How are you, dear Brian? Here you go. Welcome back. Then we got who is that? Welcome in, Alex. Here you go, Alex. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Next, we have is Reese. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, now I would be going to rest and I'll be back tomorrow or maybe after an hour. So take care of yourself. Thank you so much. I love you all, and subscribe because I will go live daily and I do sand writing names and I also do neon names so you guys can get your names. Okay, take care of yourself. Bye.